Hey, it's When I Feel Low here. How's it going? If you're a street performer and you want people to remember you, follow you, or tip you, even after they've already walked away, your busking sign is way more important than you think. But here's the thing. Building a sign is not just throwing a Venmo QR code on a piece of paper. It's actually about creating a small portable brand that represents you. Today I'm going to show you how I built my own busking sign using a few websites and some inexpensive material. This is the same sign that I recently played with this week, and someone actually walked up and engaged with it. If you want your setup to look more professional and get more engagement, this video will show you the steps that I took. Before I jump into the steps, here's the purpose of a sign. It gives people your artist name, a way to tip you, and a way to stay connected without you having to stop during your performance. For me, that meant three things on one sign. 1, my artist name, When I Feel Low. 2, a Venmo QR code so people could tip me electronically. 3, a QR code linking to my website where people can contact me or follow my work. So the first step was to create a logo. I wanted something simple but recognizable, a clean silhouette of me holding my guitar. So I opened Google Gemini, which I have up on the screen right now. I gave it a prompt and a photo. So here's the photo I uploaded, an actual photo of me, and I gave it this prompt. I pressed enter and it gave me this. You can see this is a very simple, but it was very accurate. I felt like this actually does look like me. Just go ahead and download it to your computer, and there you go. Before I could put the QR codes on the sign, I needed the actual destinations the codes linked to. So I created a business profile account in Venmo. Then from my phone, which had the Venmo app installed, I was able to generate a barcode, which I then downloaded and then emailed to myself and then downloaded it from the email onto my computer. I also created a working website where people could reach me, and I needed to create a link to the website. So to create the QR code for that, I used the free tool QR Code Monkey. Here, you just enter in the name of the website, and this is already here, that you want the barcode to link to. You can also add a little logo image, which I took the silhouette logo and I put it in here, uploaded. First, create the QR code, and there you can see that it has the logo inside. Make sure you have the quality set to high quality and click download PNG. You can remove this ad, and it's downloading. Now the next step is designing the sign in canva.com. So we'll come to Canva here, and you can see here was the final product. But what I did was I now had a logo, which I just dropped in. I had my Venmo barcode, which I just dropped in. And I had I basically created a little white background, which I just put there. And then I put the barcode that links to my website there. And I added this text, follow me, tip me. I actually put my website address here underneath the barcode just so people know where it would take them. And of course my artist name, nice and large, clear to read. And this little circle just was a free element that I found in a pre-made template in Canva. I made the background yellow because I like the color. If you look closely, there's actually some texture on this. As far as these dimensions, I worked with several different sizes. I knew I wanted to print this from Shutterfly.com because I have a Costco membership. If you have a Costco membership, the cost to print with Shutterfly is 51% off. Amazing. So I definitely wanted to use Shutterfly. And here you can see I basically just did a search for poster, and I found this design, basically $12, pretty great. So I clicked on that, and then I see that the dimensions for the poster are 22 inches by 28 inches. So what I did was I made sure in Canva that this was 28 by 22. So now it's time to print this design. What you do is you click on share, you click download, and then you choose the page that we're on. I have several iterations down here, and we want the current page. So that is current page. And the thing is, and you have to have Canva Pro for this, sorry, but you definitely want to do the highest file size to get the best quality, especially because this is going to be on a pretty large poster. So you want the highest resolution, and then you download. Once you download the design from Canva, you can upload it to Shutterfly. So here is our template. Click on personalize, and then you can see here where you upload the photo. I guess I already have mine loaded from before. Drag it there. One thing I highly recommend is that you choose the matte finish and not the glossy. That's because when you're going to be outside, there's going to be sun, there's going to be street lights, they're going to reflect off the surface of the poster, and you don't want any reflection or minimal reflection, so choose matte. Once you have this, you click on it and you turn off this auto enhance. I'm not sure what that does, but no need for that. You already have a high quality image that you're uploading, and then click done. So just go ahead and pay for it after my 51% discount for being a Costco member, and also you'll see the shipping's $10. Okay. But the total is $23.65. The shipment took about a week to arrive. It came in a little box, rolled up, unrolled it. I was impressed with the quality. I'm happy with it. To make it rigid enough for busking, I ordered a 22 by 28 inch foam board from Amazon. I also ordered some of this self-adhesive laminate in a matte, not glossy. The widest I could get was 12 inches. Which would have meant I would have had to apply 2 sections. The laminate was a disaster. Wrinkles, bubbles, I almost ruined the whole print. So I abandoned the laminate and simply taped the sign onto the foam board from the back side. It worked great, simple, lightweight, clean. It won't be protected from moisture very well, but it will have to do, and the good thing is I can reprint the sign at Shutterfly if it gets too damaged. So I brought this sign out for the very first time this past week. So I have one little short bungee cord going across, and then I just take this and I just do like that. And I noticed quite a few folks doing a double take to check it out. Then a young woman stopped, walked right up to it, pulled out her phone, and scanned a QR code. I told her she was the first person ever to engage with my sign. By the way, you're the first one to ever do that.
Oh, really?
I just started this and you were the first one, so thank you so much.
You were singing my favorite song.
Oh yeah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
As I came up the car.
It's great.
Baby, I've been here before, seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to be alone.
So if you're a busker like me and you want more connection with people, whether it's tips, followers, or gigs, building a sign like this is totally worth it. It does take a little bit of setup, your website or social media, and then create barcodes that link to those things. But once you've got those pieces, you can reuse your design anywhere and keep your branding consistent. Drop any questions you may have below, or let me know if you want to see how I created my website or my Venmo account. So until next time, take care, y'all.
Hallelujah.